My name is Janet McRae and I'm responsible for A-Level Chemistry here at QE. I'm going to try to answer the 5 questions that I'm most commonly asked about A-Level Chemistry. The first one is, what will I study at A-Level Chemistry? I think you probably know the answer to that already because you will have studied GCSE Triple Chemistry or Combined Science at GCSE. And the topics you'll have studied we look at in more depth and more detail at A-Level. For example, you will have looked at the elements on the periodic table. At Group 1, the alkali metals. Group 7, the halogens. We study the transition elements. That's the block between Group 2 and Group 3. They are wonderful, colourful compounds that are fabulous catalysts in industry. You'll also have touched on some hydrocarbon chemistry. You've probably learned about the alkanes, methane and ethane. We look at other families of organic chemicals. We look at the reactions of them in much more detail so that we can synthesize large organic molecules like aspirin and paracetamol. The second question I get asked by students about A-Level Chemistry is how much practical work will I do? We have 5 hours of chemistry every week in 4 lessons, and we try to make one lesson a practical lesson. We're aware that you will have done a different amount of practical work at GCSE, so our aim is to build your confidence in your practical skills. So you'll start off doing simple experiments in pairs, and that will build to more complicated experiments, some of which you'll do individually. We do a lot of practical work and we're confident that you will definitely have the skills to be awarded the practical endorsement to complement your A-Level Chemistry. That's the certificate that the exam board give you along with your A-Level Chemistry to say that you're a competent practical chemist. The next question I get asked, the third question, is what do A-Level Chemistry students do once they've got their A-Level? The majority of our students will go on to university. They often study a science-based discipline like chemistry or engineering or biomedical sciences. Quite a few will do medicine, dentistry, veterinary medicine, but we also have students who go on to do accountancy, history, music. Chemistry is a subject that blends really well with lots of other subjects. Recently, we've had quite a few students go on to do a higher degree apprenticeship, and I think that's an area that will be very popular in the future. My fourth question is most commonly asked by parents, and that is, what are your results like in A-Level Chemistry? And I would say they are outstanding. In 2019, we had 100% of our students pass their A-Level. 66% got A stars, A's or B grades, and that is typical of the results we've had over the last 10 years, above national average. My final question that I'm asked is, what GCSE grades do I need in order to be able to take A-Level Chemistry? You need to have a 6 in your Triple Chemistry or 2 6s in your Combined Sciences. You need a 6 in your GCSE Maths because 20% of the chemistry A-Level paper is maths based. And finally, you need an average GCSE score of 5.5. So those are my 5 most commonly asked questions. If you have any more questions, then please email me at QE. That is jmcrae@qeliz.ac.uk.